Oh my god, I'm late on my FPS boost video. I didn't post one in like a week. Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Cameron here. Welcome back to the channel once again, and today we're going to be talking about how to boost FPS in Fortnite yet again. I know these videos really help you guys out, and I really want to make sure you guys are maximizing your performance. By the way, guys, if you're looking to get the best FPS boost, your lobby shouldn't look like this. Let me show you what it actually should look like. Ah, perfect. Now I literally can't see a single thing. This is excellent. I looked like an 8-bit Mario video game there for a second. But anyways, guys, I'm going to actually go over real tips that are going to help you guys out, improve your FPS, and boost up that performance on your PC. If you guys are new around here, my name's Cameron. I post how-to and guide video content on Fortnite on how to achieve better performance, guides to help you guys play better at the game, and lots of different things like that. If that's your cup of tea, definitely consider subscribing, as I'm going to be posting videos like this day in and day out. I do want to also give a shout out to the affiliate on the channel. You guys already know what it is. It's called NoPing. If you guys haven't heard of NoPing, what NoPing does is it optimizes your network. If you guys want to get a free trial to it, just click the link down in the description below this video. You guys can sign up and you get like 7-day free trial, no cost, no payment method required. Afterwards, you guys can subscribe, and it's like $5.33 monthly. Alright guys, to get started, I'm going to go over the most important Fortnite settings you guys need to have in order to be getting the best performance and increasing your FPS as much as possible. First thing you're going to want to do is open up your settings here. First most important setting is making sure that you have motion blur and VSync off, as these add to input delay and unnecessary FPS drops. The next best setting is to make sure your rendering mode is either on DirectX 11, or if you need a further FPS boost, if you're on like a lower end PC, you definitely want to switch that to performance mode. Performance mode can actually dramatically increase your FPS just by switching on this one setting. Now I actually have windowed full screen on, but if you guys want the lowest input delay and the highest frame rate possible, you guys need to switch to just regular full screen. This will cut ties with all other applications while you're playing Fortnite, thus lowering down your input delay and dramatically increasing your FPS. Even if you have it on windowed full screen, it's going to run other apps and it's going to cause it to be slower. I go way more in depth on all the Fortnite settings in this video that you're going to see on the screen now. I'll have a link to it down in the description if you guys want to take a look at that. I'd highly recommend watching that video after you watch this one, as it's going to give you even further steps to improve your FPS in Fortnite. For the remainder of this video, we're going to be referencing everything Adam X teaches in one of his latest videos. He has actually the best FPS boosting tips and tricks that I've seen on any other YouTuber on the platform. First off, you guys are going to need to download this file here. There's going to be a link to it in the description of this video. It's Adam X's best optimization settings for Season 6. Once you guys have the file downloaded, all you need to do is simply just extract it. You can use 7-zip if you don't have an extracting software, but pretty much just extract it to where it's at. With the now extracted folder, now we can begin the FPS boosting tips and tricks. The very first thing we need to do is create a restore point. This is a great idea because at any point, if something does go wrong, you can revert all changes and it's like nothing ever happened. To do that, just simply open his restore point folder, click the restore point icon there, and then you'll get this window that pops up. If you got multiple drives, all you need to do is just select whichever one says system, as that's the one that has all your apps downloaded onto it. And then you can click this button here where it says create. Just go ahead and briefly name your restore point. I'm just going to put in today's date for the name. Click create, and then all you have to do is just wait. And just like that, we have the restore point already created and we're good to go. You just click close, and now we can move on to the further steps. Now we want to start off with the settings tweaks, so go ahead and open that folder. You're going to get two options here. These are registries. Basically, it's going to change some settings for you to optimize your PC. The first one is disable full screen optimization in game bar. If you don't record using game bar, this is definitely the best option to do it. Adam X also doesn't recommend using game bar if you are using that as your screen recording program. Instead, what I recommend is OBS, as it is completely free. Simply go ahead and double click this disable FSO in game bar. It's going to give you a prompt. It's going to ask if you want to continue with the changes, as it does go into your basically your registry and start changing settings for you in the background. We want to go ahead and click yes. As you can see here, it went ahead and already updated and successfully applied the registry, so we just click OK. And it's as simple as that. It's actually already done its magic and changed some settings to improve your FPS. The next one is to prevent unnecessary apps from automatically starting. So just as the name says there, it's basically gonna remove startup apps that aren't necessary. Thus, this does improve the overall performance of your PC by a lot. Simply double click it again. You'll get this option here. It says adding info can unintentionally change or delete values. This is fine. We want to go ahead and continue. Now we need to go ahead and optimize your power settings. To do that, open the power tweaks folder. Now what Windows does that a lot of people don't realize is it's automatically going to throttle your PC, especially if you're on a laptop, to consume less power over time. This has a way bigger effect if you're playing games like Fortnite for long periods of time, like over an hour. The disable throttling will help out a lot because basically your PC won't shut down or start slowing down once power is being consumed. Simply just double click on the registry file and apply it just like all the other files. And just like that, we have that one taken care of. Now coming into input delay. Input delay is a real killer for a lot of people who play competitively or even just casually, because it's going to add unwanted delay while you're playing the game. Thus your reactions are going to be slower, and what happens on the game is going to be slower than what you're experiencing. Typically at this point in the video, I would have showed you Adam X's version of how to reduce input delay, but there's just been a few comments that are saying that it hasn't worked and that it actually made their PC worse. So instead, guys, the picture you're going to see on the screen now is a reference to the video I just posted last week for reducing input delay. There'll be another link. It's the second link of the videos down in the description if you guys want to check it out, because this one really does lower input delay. A lot of good feedback on that video. Alright guys, so we're almost done with this one. Now we're going to look over the GPU settings. GPU is your graphics card, which is actually probably the most important component in your gaming PC that's playing Fortnite. So this step is crucial. For any of the boys and girls running AMD or Intel, there's actually folders for you guys. It's not just NVIDIA settings this time, which is fantastic. All you do is open these folders, and he actually gives you screenshots of all the best settings that you guys should have for AMD and the AMD control panel, and also for the Intel graphics panel screen, which looks like this. There actually isn't a registry that he has for this one, meaning you'll have to just go in manually to your NVIDIA control panel. So guys, once you got your NVIDIA control panel pulled up, all you have to do is just compare his screenshots here to your settings here on this left hand side. Just make sure all these settings are the same. I already have it all taken care of, so you guys can even look at my settings if you'd like. They should be the exact same as his. Now, having a clean computer is just as important as optimizing settings, so he has this nice cleanup folder as well. Once you've taken care of all those other settings, go ahead and double click on cleanup. What these files do essentially is they'll automatically delete log files and temporary files that you just don't need and are just wasting space and making your PCs a little slower. Simply just double click on the Windows batch file and it'll take care of all this in the terminal registry on its own. Once that is done, just go ahead and close that. Then you're going to do the same thing for the temporary files. Basically, once that's done, you can also then double click on disk cleanup. This is going to automatically clean whichever drive you have selected. We're going to do C drive because that's my main drive. As you can see, it's already detected a bunch of stuff that we don't need. So after you have this done, go ahead and click OK, and it'll give you space back for all of these files, which is awesome. Once you got that taken care of, guys, you're basically all set. You've done all the settings. Congratulations. But the most important thing that he has in bold down here is to restart your PC once this is all done, just to make sure everything is applied correctly. But yeah, guys, at this point, you've optimized your PCs. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end. Love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out for now.